This is raw sewage released by water companies into our rivers and seas. It's a constant threat whenever sewage systems become overwhelmed during heavy rain.
Literally everything that is flushed down the toilet is ending up within the rivers. It's frustrating. I'm appalled because 90% of all my filming with sewage-related issues is all done in minimal rainfall or dry weather. We are not talking exceptional rainfall.
Sewage was released into England's waterways an average of 825 times a day last year. The worst offending company was the North West's United Utilities, which was responsible for more than 69,000 spills. At the moment, the maximum fine a company can be given is £250,000. The government wants to make those penalties unlimited. The money would go towards a new fund dedicated to water restoration, effectively making the polluters pay for the damage they're causing. Labour say those plans don't go far enough.
This is just a flimsy next step from the government. What we need is a strong plan, mandatory monitoring so we know exactly where this is happening, automatic fines, and making sure those that are responsible are held to account.
Since 2015, the government has fined water companies over £150 million. But the practice of pumping out raw sewage continues. This brook in Berkshire is currently at risk. The storm overflow system near here has been open and discharging material for 10 days. The concern amongst residents is that could mean sewage getting into a stream where they fish or bring their dogs to swim. This local councillor is concerned about the government's plans.
You can have whatever level of fine or penalty you like, but unless the prosecutions are happening, what's the point of having an unlimited fine if you don't actually prosecute, if you don't actually take action?
The group that represents water companies says they must have the means to improve sewage systems.
We're open to the principle of regulators having the powers and tools that they feel they need to deal with the small minority of cases where there are breaches of the rules, which we have to bear down on straight away. Of course, they're never acceptable. And of course, the regulator needs to feel empowered to deal with that. But fundamentally, the thing that will transform our rivers in the way that the public expect is going to be investment and action.
Even if penalties become easier to pursue and more painful for the companies, there are concerns about how sewage spills are monitored in the first place, which is, by the way, by the companies themselves. Public outrage over pictures like this is forcing the government to crack down on the polluters. But this problem needs bigger solutions to stop this from happening at such scale. Becky Cottrell, Sky News, Berkshire.